Good evening. Warnings of extremist violence have sent authorities across the country rushing to secure government buildings and fortify state houses. In the nation's capital, an unprecedented show of force will defend the peaceful transfer of presidential power. Today, the National Mall appeared almost normal. People took to empty streets to run, walk their dogs, and take photos of the sights. It won't stay that way. Streets are being blocked off, the Capitol locked down. Tensions are high. Late Friday, police arrested a man at a D.C. security checkpoint. A search of his truck turned up a gun and more than 500 rounds of ammunition. We get more now from CBS's Kris Van Cleave in Washington. Kris, good evening.
Adriana, you can understand why right now that would raise concerns. A man with a gun in the car near the Capitol. But it appears this 31-year-old from Virginia did not have malicious intent when he pulled up to the checkpoint. Capitol Police say he provided a non-state issued ID. They saw the gun in the car, and that prompted the arrest. It is a reminder about the heightened level of security in Washington.
Tonight, Washington, the fortress, as concerns about violent unrest hang over democracy's dome. The nation's capital increasingly locked down, vehicles checked, roads blocked, the rivers surrounding the city closed.
What happened last week certainly raised our concern level.
Coast Guard Captain Joseph Lorang is leading the hundreds patrolling the water.
The goal of the zone is not only security, but safety of all the people involved in the inauguration, the residents of D.C., all the people that are traveling into the area for the event.
D.C. police are asking for help identifying this man suspected of using a police shield to pin Officer Daniel Hodges against a door jamb seen in this video.
Their intent was to make it through into the Capitol and get to Congress by any means necessary.
Texas real estate agent Jenna Ryan, who took a private plane to Washington and bragged about storming the Capitol online, is now asking President Trump for a pardon after her arrest.
Personally, I do not feel a sense of shame or guilt from my heart from what I was doing. I thought I was following my president.
Across the country, security is being ratcheted up as warnings about extremists targeting government buildings continue to grow.
Shame on this country if we try and normalize what's happening here. Shame on this country if we don't hold those that made this situation accountable.
California is among the states activating its National Guard to protect the state capitol. In Michigan, where the governor was targeted in a kidnapping plot, a militia group is planning to protest at the Capitol in Lansing, prompting heightened security.
Our focus is on identifying violent agitators and extremists who use the guise of First Amendment protected activity to incite violence and wreak havoc, as we saw at the Capitol.
Nearly a dozen subway stations in D.C. have already been closed, and blockades like this one stretch for miles. D.C.'s mayor is telling folks who live here to be prepared for heightened security well beyond the inauguration. Adriana?
Kris Van Cleave in Washington, thank you.